I wonder
Yeah.
if I can add this. I can. Please.
Instagram issues.
Of course they're having issues. Per use. Oh, but I see us. Hi. Hi, us on
Oh,
Instagram,
cool.
regardless. Yeah. So I
Good.
learned after last episode that I have to wait until after you say the magic words and after that little clip plays because apparently Instagram doesn't like the music. Ugh,
Oh.
yeah, so you learn things every day, and usually it's bull hockey things, but yeah, we learned them and we're here.
Hey, you
We
know
said
what? You know what? On the bright side of things, on the bright
yeah,
side of things,
yeah.
um, hang on, I'm finding it. Please hold. Oh, the Heritage Foundation founder, the dude that helped write, Trump's 2025 agenda.
Oh, we're getting into
I,
politics already. I haven't even made my drink yet.
hey, I'm just
Let's
saying,
let's do it. I'm
Edwin,
here for
I don't know how to pronounce his last name, and I don't care how to pronounce his last name because he's dead.
it. One down.
One down, four to go. TikTok. I'm still waiting for the big, beautiful obituary.
You know, we're waiting on something. That's for damn sure. Waiting on
Anyways,
something.
how are you doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm here.
I had to.
I've been
I'm gonna
writing all
be.
day.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Yeah. Let me tell you how many pages I have.
My
I have
goodness,
22 pages for
that's
this.
more
Oh,
than
by
I
the
could
way,
do.
I'm writing a book.
He's writing a book about smut.
No, I
Mm,
haven't gotten into that yet. The farthest I've gotten so far between them two and them holding hands.
that's cute. That's cute.
And
So
he
it's
and he
so
woke
it's
up.
romance smut.
It is. There's some romance. There's a little bit of action so far, so that's fun.
Play.
But I'm not
Let's
going to say anything else. All I'm going to say is
oh.
roll that beautiful bean footage. Well, I will tell you, I already told Nathan, so it's not much of big news, but it's a book about a man. His name's Elias, and it's about his sleep paralysis, Steven.
And we're here for it.
So, like, it's autobiographical. Not really. Not
We're here
really.
for it.
Mm.
Welcome to Drunken Divinations, everyone. Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
hi.
a book. Oh,
Did you say
gosh.
cilantro? Yeah, because I can't say whatever Nathan says.
Slancha?
That word.
Slancha? Slancha. I was late today, so
Happy birthday, BB.
happy birthday, Jess! It's Jess's birthday! Everybody tell her happy birthday, or we'll hit you. Anyway, I was late today. Let me
You're
tell
welcome.
you. Let me tell you why I was late
Oh
today.
no! Why?
Because I'm getting ready to do some magical mojo
Mm-hmm.
for somebody, and
Mm-hmm.
I needed to pick up some ingredients. And
Mm-hmm.
one of those ingredients is some organic rose petals. And
Okay.
girl, I thought I'd be able to pick up some, organic rose petals from the grocery store. I mean, I don't think that's too much to ask. Do you?
At a grocery
And
store, yes.
really? Because of
Yes.
like,
Nathan, you asked me where to find lemon zest in the grocery store.
that should be in the grocery store too, in a jar.
No, 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 baby. No, no. Lemon zest is already, it is in the grocery store. They're lemons.
Well, I did that last time. I really didn't want to have to waste a whole lemon for lemon zest, but I did. Um,
Nathan, I
well,
told you you could have made lemonade. You could have made like a glass of lemonade, a little one. Like you
that's
could have done so much stuff with just that one lemon.
that's that's what I ended up doing. Excuse me,
Okay, good.
don't for now. That's what I ended up doing. Well, this time I needed rose petals. So my first idea was I'll go to the grocery store, I'll get some stuff, and I'll get some rose petals. And they didn't have rose petals. So I was like, well, this is a mistake. So then I was like, well, what can I get that has, surely they have something like a tea
A
or
bouquet of
something.
flowers?
Well, they didn't have flowers. Anyway, so at least none that I would feel comfortable getting and ingesting. So
Mm,
I was like, I'll get this box of tea that has rose petal in it.
okay,
And
that's new-ish.
um, right. So I was like, this will work. Well, then Anthony said I was cheating. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go.
Thank you. See, Willow
I'm
gets it.
I'm telling you, I have seen lemon zest as a spice in a store. I'm telling you, it's a
You've
thing.
probably seen the like it's like an herb called like I don't know what it's called, but it's like
I've also
it's
seen
like lemon
lemon
zest,
and
but
orange peel, which I would
what is that?
substitute for lemon zest. Anyway, so they didn't have it. Anyway, so here I am at the grocery store thinking, what can I do? They don't have rose, da da da. And I'm like, I'll get this tea, which has rose petal in it from India or whatever. Then I'm like, oh, wait, I live on Whidbey Island and there's literally like, yeah, lemon skin, right? Or lemon, um, yeah. Anyway, I literally live on Whidbey Island, which is like a witchy hub or whatever. So I was like, there's totally the Flying Bear, which has dried herbs and shit. So I literally went there and I was like, I walked in, the owner was there. She's a sweetheart. And she's like, how can I help you? And I'm like, do you have rose petals dried? And she said, yes, I do. I was like, thank God. But anyway, and then obviously I was waiting for my pizza as well because I was
Right.
picking up pizza. Anyway, so that's why I was like, hi everyone, welcome to Drunken Divinations, where we drink and read your cards so you don't have to. I'm half of your host this evening, uh, your mother's worst nightmare, Blue Night.
And I'm the other half, a cigarette.
Goatfish.
That too. Yeah, mainly
So,
that.
yeah, I mean, whatever. Typically, we would read your cards and take questions in the chat. Um, but tonight, we agreed last episode that we would literally take any kind of questions on top of
Mm-hmm.
reading questions. So if you just want to, ask questions about us or our thoughts on
Yes,
a
thank you.
particular
Yeah.
subject or, what have you, then you can. Tonight, I am drinking whiskey and Coke with Jameson whiskey. I will be taking shots if I am tipped this evening, so you can get me tipsier. And I am reading The Guardian of the Night Tarot by MJ Cullinane, which is also the artist that did Anthony's dog tarot when he was on last episode, and also the
Uh-huh.
tarot that I use, the crow tarot. So she's a
Uh-huh.
sleigh,
Uh-huh.
and
Uh-huh.
this deck is sassy. So, what about
Hi,
you, Mark? What are you doing
Autumn.
this evening?
I'm chilling. I'm gonna be reading the Dungeons and Dragons tarot if, questions get asked. Yeah, I'm not partaking in anything tonight because my stomach's a little upset and I don't want to throw up everywhere.
That's fair.
But oh,
Oh,
yeah,
you know what?
chicken butt.
You know what? It's your
Chicken butt.
birthday, and I'm here
Oh
for you,
yeah.
and I'm gonna take that shot as soon as I whip
I
my
could do
phone
that.
out.
I got some schnapps. I guess I could do that. Wait, did I do
Oh,
that?
just, I mean,
I mean, I have to make it just because.
shoot as comfortable, but don't make yourself sick. Like it's okay. You don't have to make yourself sick. Like
I'll be
we
fine,
get
I
it.
think.
Care for your body. Be safe.
Uh,
Can you ingest alcohol on Instagram Live?
I don't know.
Slancha, or as we say here, cilantro.
It's so bad. So bad.
How about
I
neither
mean,
is the
Anthony,
whiskey,
I
honestly,
would. Anthony, I
especially
would,
after the
but
pizza.
mine broke. So
Okay,
I stepped on it.
so get your
Sorceress
questions
had a question.
in. Sorceress did have a question. Hi, Sorceress BB. Welcome back. That's fine. You can throw in all your questions and we'll read and we'll answer in general. So,
Yeah.
Sorceress asks, question for Blue Knight is me. How can we have a spell work done by you? DM me.
Same.
DM us.
Not like the
Um,
results of mine, but same.
I'm currently not charging, especially for you since you're a regular, and because you're a slay, and because you asked nicely. So
I will charge
just
you.
DM me.
I will. I'm
DM me on
kidding.
DM me on Instagram. We'll work something out. We'll work something out.
Oh,
Slay. Fine. That was easy. That was an easy
done.
one.
Bye.
Cigarettes.
Yeah.
Cigarettes. You broke your. Wait, is this what you were telling Anthony you broke?
Yeah. Jimmy Anthem. I love you, Jimmy. I miss
Jimmy!
you. I miss you. Stay.
Yeah, and then it's just behind it. That was a breathing treatment, pretty much.
You said it was a breathing treatment?
Yeah.
I get it. Same. Mine has a little purse.
Was that the one you broke?
No. Stare deeply into the movie. Watch it swing back. That's probably too fast.
A little bit.
I can't do it. I would not be a good hypnotist.
Uh, you sure you would? What? You just have to be convincing, and you're pretty convincing.
I've said multiple times that I would be a great cult leader. I'm
I
very
agree.
charismatic.
I could totally. Have you seen the Umbrella Academy?
No.
You totally should, because there's a character who turns into a cult leader, and you would totally be that person.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Do they die
Anyway,
though?
no, but they talk
Nah.
to the dead.
Tries to hypnotize someone but gives them motion sickness instead. Yeah. Yeah. That's it.
We need questions. Ask us anything. Or I'm going to have to pull out the fun questions that I had for last episode that we didn't get to. And
Sure, do that.
we're going to have to get dramatic. Okay.
Is there any kind of spell work that you'd refuse to help someone with?
I won't kill someone if someone, I mean, well, I can't even say that because
Next question.
we don't know until we're in that situation. You know what I
Oh,
mean? Like,
I mean, I'm going to say that I have no comment for reasons.
in the organic section or in the spice section, you can easily
Neither,
substitute.
Nathan. Neither. You find it in the produce section when you
You
buy a
can
lemon and zest the peel. You
easily,
cannot buy just straight lemon zest. You can buy lemon peels. You can buy dried lemon
same
slices.
thing,
Lemon peels and lemon zest
same
are not the
thing,
same thing. Lemon peels and lemon zest
same
are not the
thing.
same thing, bestie. Lemon peels and lemon
Perfect,
zest are not the same.
perfect
Lemon
substitute.
peel and lemon zest are not the same thing.
Perfect substitute for lemon zest, the lemon peel. It still
My
has
question is, what does
lemon
34
oil.
have in store for me? Oh. Oh, okay, anyways. Um,
Is that a reading question? I'm adding that.
for the reading, yes. I soon will have a reading done by who runs a psychic shop. I would like to know if this person is legit and I I can proceed, or if this person's a fraudulent, let's say. Oh, okay.
Oh, goodness. Well, here's the thing. You're getting a pre-reading reading. That's pretty badass.
Hero.
I have no idea who this person is. So let me start this reading by saying, whoever you are, person, I'm just reading a card, and it's to be taken with a grain of salt. And I am not accusing you of anything. This is all for funsies.
I'm
Okay?
accusing you of not knowing what the difference between a lemon peel and lemon zest is.
Basically the same. Anyway, anyway, anyway,
Okay.
to some extent, I think that it's really difficult to get a true fake when it comes to things like tarot, because I mean, they have to tell you something. I mean, the question isn't are they fake or real? Because if you believe in it, to me, that makes it real, right?
Oh,
Like
okay,
if
yeah.
you consider the reading, to me,
You
it's a
want to know
real
something
reading.
very funny? You want to know something really funny? That's currently happening in my book. What you just said, questioning things about, like, if you believe in it, it's real.
Interesting.
So,
Interesting. So, like, I think what you're asking here is more so not necessarily are they real or are they fake or what have you. I think it's more of a question of are they worth listening to, right?
mm,
So that's how I'm approaching this anyway.
yes, we did have it. Yeah, and Nathan just cannot seem to understand.
Your go.
Well,
cigarette.
first, you don't have to worry about this person finding out or anything. Call they don't know who I am and online, and I haven't necessarily met them yet. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so
That's
I
interesting.
pulled the I pulled the world sorceress.
Ooh.
Um, Endings coming to a place of completion and power internally and externally. So I would say that along with what Nathan said about if you think it, it would be real. So I see it's a difficult thing because it to me it's anyone can be a tarot reader. You just pick up tarot cards and you have to study them. So that's my thought. If that helps any. Like, yeah, it's going to be legit. Like, unless the
It's
person
like,
is like, unless the person's like completely like not even attempting to like read what it says or what, like, you know what I mean? Does that make
yeah,
sense?
like kind of like if they use the same mumbo jumbo for every reading and they just spew it out. I mean,
Yeah.
it's kind of like if you think like if is a carpenter a real carpenter or are they a fake or a fraud
Oh,
when
like
they're
the whole thing where like if you take a ship apart but you rebuild it, like the same model, like is it still the ship? Like,
that's really deep and I love you for that, but no, I was thinking more along the lines
oh,
of
okay.
you see someone with a drill and you're like, is that a real drill or are they a real carpenter when really it's a drill and tarot is the drill, right? So it's a tool and it's like it's
I'm
not
about to get
really
real
if they're a
messy.
real carpenter, but if they know what they're doing, if they know how to use the drill.
That's like asking if somebody knows how to cook and they don't know what the difference between lemon peel and lemon zest is.
I'm just saying, for the situation that I was needing it, it was a good substitute. But once again, I was told by my husband, the Virgo, okay, Nathan, don't take the easy route. Just put the work in. Just get a lemon and zest it yourself.
Almost like your best friend also said the same thing.
Okay, earth signs, I get it. I listened and that's what I did. And you know what? You should be proud of me because I did it again today. I didn't get a tea with rose in it. I went out and I searched a local witch with a local shop and I said, I want to pay you money for your hard work and your items. And she said, here you go. And I said, thank you. And I didn't take the easy route.
Okay. I'm
Do you
just
want to
saying.
see? I do want to take a moment. I want everybody to Google whenever they get free time the flying bear in Langley, Washington. Do you want to see how this woman presented me with this rose?
Yeah.
I'll be there in just a second. Just give me a second.
In this meantime, everyone take a few seconds to Google the flying bear as he suggested. So I'm going to do that right now.
Okay. So I said, how much is it per ounce? And they said, well, we don't really do it by the ounce. And I was like, oh, okay. And they said, we do it like this. And at first I was like, okay. And they told me the price. And I was like, okay. Girl, they gave me a whole jar.
Wait, is that the place that we went to where I bought the Oh, I love that place.
They
Mm.
gave me a jar. And this is what made me gasp, okay? This is what made me cream in my panties. Look at that lid.
Is it copper?
It's wood.
Oh.
and it's got a suction cup,
Mm.
and it just
She could tell because I'm assuming she knew that you were having difficulties with the lemon, and she's like, let me make it easier for you, and just gave you those. That's my thought.
I wasn't looking for lemon.
She could tell you had problems with lemons before.
Anyway, anyway,
You're never going to live that down. Ever.
I'm never going to step down from living that and explaining my truth, which is that for the recipe I was working on, what would you describe zest as? What is the zest?
It's when you take a lemon and slice the peel, like with the grater, and it's the shavings.
Okay, so what's the difference between that and lemon peel?
A lemon peel is the rind of the lemon. Like you take a knife and slice it. Like it's a chunk.
But
It's
you
a chunk.
also get some of the rind when you slice or shave the lemon.
Just stop. Just stop. You're gonna make me mad and I'm gonna get screaming. You're gonna make me real mad.
Maybe I want
You're
to
gonna
see
make
you
me
get
real
mad.
mad.
Maybe I want to see you get mad. I'm just saying. Um, I got, by the way, a sorceress for your question. I got
We're working on
eight
it.
of,
We're working on it.
eight of pentacles uh, in reversed. Eight of Pentacles in this deck is depicted with a wasp building a
Hold up.
nest.
Willow, you live in Ireland?
That's so hot. I think they've told us this before.
Huh. That's interesting. I didn't know that.
We're gonna come
Anyways.
stay for just a week.
Anyways.
Anyway, and by that I mean we're gonna move there and we'll never get rid of
Peel
this.
has the rind, zest has no white part of it. Yeah, see? I was right, kind of.
So like
Nothing, read the card.
the eight of Pentacles, you know, you're working hard on something. You're trying to build something. And with this card, and this is just me, you know, reading the card as I know it, and Eight of Pentacles, I think that it kind of backs up our question of, or our theory, or my theory anyway, of are you asking a question of is it good or is it real? You know, because you really have to define those things. And when you're building a nest, you don't want to use materials that are shit, right? Like too much paper might dissolve in the rain. You don't want to do that, you know? So you want to use stuff that's you know going to back you up through thick and thin through that storm and shit. And you know, you just want to. Here's the thing: am I a real reader? Who are you asking? Are you asking me? No. No.
I'm whatever I
What's
want.
real? What is reality, really?
Anyways.
Hold on, Jess was next. I starred Jess. You can't see the
Oh.
list. Man behind the
Oh, that's
curtain.
right. Okay, sorry. What does 34? I don't know. Let's find out.
I don't know what 34 is, or who they are, or if they
Yeah,
are
that's
what it
probably
says it
eight.
is.
Oh my god.
Oh, the birth, the year, oh, that makes sense. Birthday reading. Birthday readings.
Suddenly
Listen,
questioning.
you're questioning what?
Huh?
What are you questioning?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about. And welcome to the chaos that is Drunken Divinations.
Jess, you're gonna love this card. Okay. Yeah. I'm ready. Jess, I pulled the moon. See how pretty? Facing and allowing deep-seated fears to dissolve in the light of your awareness. Remove words from the mind and breathe. I feel like it's going to be very balanced and chill if you make it that way. Life's what you make it. You know that song.
I just read Sorceress's explanation.
About what?
They said, I asked that question because on their website they said you get one question free if you called the number. So I called them and I asked my question, but then they were like, something is blocking you spiritually, so I will have to do an in-person reading and clearing, which I sort of just rolled my eyes and thought was really
Yeah.
convenient.
Yeah.
Um, I think that's just good marketing.
I don't.
As a witch, that's just good marketing because you're
Mm,
like saying, I'm gonna listen for your free question. I can't read it. So, you know,
we read free
you're gonna
questions all the time.
you're gonna have to come in and you're gonna have to do a clearing, which by the way, or cleansing, which by the way, I will also
Oh,
charge you
okay.
for.
Okay, so multi-level marketing. Got it.
I mean, is it real? I mean, they're probably, I say she, they're probably really going to clear you and read you, girl, but also that's really good marketing. And you know what? Your question earlier, how do you get a hold of me for a spell? You have to go see me in person. Just kidding. I'm kidding.
Anyways, back to obviously the nicest one of the people.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll give you a reading, but you have to come to my house that's like 4 hours away so I can cleanse you. And I'm gonna charge you $75 for it too. But like, yeah, totally, I'll do it.
is
No,
it fake?
no.
I
I
don't think
think
so.
that
But
if you offer a service such as tarot reading, you can do whatever the hell you want. I'm gonna just shut up.
there you go.
But at the same time, we do readings online. I have
For
yet
you.
once. I have yet to read a question and be like, I don't know, they seem spiritually blocked. I can't do that. Mhm. I don't look at things like that. Like you're just asking a question.
But
Ask away.
again, But again,
Mm,
what's the level of this person's skill, too?
yes,
Like maybe we're just
we're bad witches.
maybe it's the but
Probably.
we can read. You know what I mean? Maybe it's the I mean, maybe it's the
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I don't listen.
Excuse me.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained. And if you it all comes down to what
Go with
you
your
think.
gut. Go with your gut.
It all comes down to what you feel is right to put your money behind. That's that's the bottom line. And we don't need no cards to figure that out. You know what I mean? Like meet the
Yes.
person, at least if you meet the person, bring somebody with you, be safe, bring somebody with you,
Wear
make sure your
protection.
phone and your location is turned on, wear protection, and you decide if you feel that you need to put your card in their machine. You know what I mean? Don't give them your bank account. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? you get
Yeah,
you
don't
get
give them your bank account. Give us your bank account.
it. Maybe not. Yes. Like felt yes. We are ready to tell you what 34 has in store for you,
I
which by the
already told
way,
her
you
34.
liar, there's no way you're 34. You liar. You're like 27. Yeah, my light fell. You're like,
Don't be silly. Wrap your fingies exactly. You know what I mean?
do you know what I mean?
No.
Well, you can read your card.
I already read my card.
You did? What'd you get?
I pulled the moon and I was waiting on you.
Oh. I'm fixing my light. You pulled the moon. Interesting. I pulls the high priestess.
Ooh.
Right? Which, by the way, look at Mother Luna taking another little peek. So the high priestess, I don't, before I look in the book and read what the book has to say about the fruit bat or the flying fox, I will say what I know about the high priestess and how I feel what I feel it means. So the high priestess is very similar to the moon. The moon is all about your subconscious or your shadow self or the self you don't necessarily show to the public and your emotional self, your deep self of selves. And the high priestess is all about your not only your subconscious but also your intuition. And basically, the high priestess always has one foot on one side of the veil and another foot on the other and on the other. So I think that this is a really cool card for you to get, especially for a birthday reading on your 34th year. And I think that this is really it's an answer of balance, but also knowledge and reverence as far as not only understanding life this year on a mundane level, but also on a spiritual and emotional level. And I think that
Mhm.
that's a sleigh. So now I'm going to look in the book because I like to see what she associates the actual animal with. And I'm a big fan of bats. So let's see. Can you imagine being a bat, hanging there in the night air, taking it all in without feeling a need to impulsively act on every breeze that brushes by your head? Using all your senses to their fullest, your long, slick wings wrapping around your body as if no as if to make a peaceful cocoon that camouflages you in the trees. There was no other creature I could think of that represents the energy of the high priestess more than the bat, as it is, after all, considered the guardian of the night. Which is, by the way, the whole name of the whole deck. So, and you know what? That's all I'm going to read. I will read the keywords magical, intuitive, quiet, esoteric, success, and prosperity.
That's neat that they have like words associated with them.
Yeah.
I like that.
And to prove that I'm a fan of bats and I'm not talking out my ass, this is a bat that I got for my birthday last year. It's a Stella Luna bat. You remember Stella Luna, the book?
It's a white bat, isn't it?
Yeah, which is kind of weird because they're not really fruit bats aren't really white. Well, she's like brown. Here's the cover
Oh
of the
yeah,
book.
okay, yeah. I was gonna say I knew it was like a lighter colored bat.
Yeah.
Oh, it is albino. Yes, thank you, Anthony.
You can't just ask somebody why they're white.
Bad.
Now I guess she's on crack.
Say crack again.
Crack. I guess I'm just a big lesbian.
It's good. I'm glad you came out. Again,
Okay, so that's that. Now the witchy question: how do you
it looks
search
like a
and find
hamster with wings.
what?
Derek said it looks like a hamster with wings.
Well, it's a stuffed bat. Thank you very
How do you
much.
search and find witches in specific near me? Like, do I just search them up on Google literally and see who pops up, or is the search a little bit more complicated?
Mm, I
I
love
think
this
it's a little bit
question.
more complicated.
I don't know.
I think it's
I
a little
love
bit
it.
more complicated nowadays. Maybe.
I don't know. I like this question. You want to know
Okay.
why?
Why?
Because it's gonna prove how old we are.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Raise your
Yeah.
hand if you've ever been on Witchbox. Do you remember Witchbox, Mark?
Yeah.
Yeah. So back in the day, back in the old days when the internet was young and YouTube was barely a tube, it was more of just a little clip. Uh, there was this website and it was called Witchbox.
Uh-huh.
And hold on, let me get past all this because this chat blew up and I lost track of. Oh, okay, sorceress with these questions. Loving it. Anyway, back in the day when we were young and we were little witchlings and we were like, we are the weirdos, mister. Um, Willow, girl, honey,
Yeah.
listen, same, I'm here with you. Um, there was a website called Witchbox, and it was witch and then like box, but with a V. And it was basically a magazine. I think it started out as like a newspaper or a magazine, and authors and people who did readings and all that would write these huge. It was kind of like what pagan what is it? Pagan Portal or anyway, it was kind of like a newsletter or like a newspaper, but different witches and pagans would write about various subjects. But then it grew when they formed a website and it almost kind of became witchy MySpace or
They
witch.
did. It closed in 2019.
Yes, very so pretty recently, right? Anyway, they eventually formed like pages that you could become a member for free,
Mhm.
and then you would get your own profile page, which was very limited. You couldn't like decorate it all crazy or whatever, but it had your location, it had, your craft name, and you could write a little bio or whatever, and it had a picture. You could upload a picture. So back in the day, you could get on Witchbox and make an account, and you could. It was like
It was
a
a
phone
message
book.
board.
Yeah,
It was
kind
like
of,
a big
yeah,
message board, pretty much,
yeah,
but
pretty
like with
much,
witches.
yeah. And you could get on there, and you could go, oh, I live in this state, and I live in this city, and you could see all the people who listed themselves under that city, and they did the same thing with Hi Raven and Bear, the pirate and I, hello. You could do the same thing with like stores, right? Like that's how we found A Journey Within, which was in Portsmouth. And we start anyway, you could go on there and you could look for stores. They also had like if you were looking for a coven or whatever. Yeah, maybe not. It's new. Um
I'm confused. Oh, okay. Sorry, I just read the chat.
the Instagram chat apparently doesn't come through to us. So I'll have to
Oh,
figure
okay.
that out at a later time. Anyway, so you could get on Witch Fox, you could find other witches. Now, I think it's even easier than doing that
Oh,
because we have Facebook, Instagram, YouTube,
TikTok, Blue
TikTok,
Sky.
Blue Sky, Twitter. I mean, you literally just have to look. Um, I mean, there's also spell work you could do. I mean, if you want to attract the right kind of witch, because let's be honest, some of us are crazy. Not all of us get along. So, you know, there's that, and there's spells for that. And yeah, but I think it's pretty easy. I think, again, you just have to discern who's right for you and who you want to hang with.
I 110% agree with that statement. Because there's been some people, not mentioning any names, Brianna, Bonnie, but, you know.
Yeah. I heard about Witch Fox, but by the time I heard about it and tried to search it, nothing popped up and it was sadly
Oh, no,
gone.
I'm done. That's all I'm going to say. It's like beating a dead horse now.
I mean, a little. Anyway, yeah, you're a young one then, sorceress. So thanks for stopping by. Bye. More like bleeding and beating. And
Beating an ugly horse. Yeah.
anyway, so you're young sorceress, and you're lucky that you're young, and enjoy this new world of technology that you have been born
Available.
into. Yeah. And use it. Just again, use reverence with who you meet and be safe and all that nice stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next question. Oh, Lady Blind Wolf, hi. I'm behind in the chat too. I'm making sure that we didn't miss any questions.
And I'm just here.
I wish there were more than a handful of witchy stores across Northern Ireland. I've only seen 3. No, you're never living it down. That's really interesting because Ireland is really is one of those pagan places, I feel like. Well,
Maybe.
I mean,
Maybe it was.
the majority of them are Catholic, and that's basically the same. No, I thought it was funny. Anyway, in Newgrange and stuff, they have all the because they think the
Yep.
platforms are going to pay them big money. Oh yeah, yeah, that's true. Have you ever heard of a rich witch? No. You want to know why? Because it doesn't pay big money. It doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. Anyway. Hamster with wings. Oh,
It was literally a joke.
it was just a joke.
When you guys are
I guess we
enacting a spell or working during the spell when you're visualizing the outcome, is it fine if sometimes your mind drifts off? But yeah, 100%. I have ADHD and it's just like yeah, it's a lot. But like as long as you come back and you focus, I'm pretty sure it's fine.
And I would also say, for those of us who are spicy brained, ritual is a really good friend, even if it's just for a little spell. A little
Stevie
spell.
Nicks, yeah, she's a rich witch. And that's it. And Cher.
Are they rich?
It's Stevie
Well,
Nicks and Cher. Yes.
they're richer than me. So I guess there's that. But they didn't they are, but they're not a rich witch. They're witches who happen to be rich. They didn't get rich by doing witchcraft.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. I get it.
You
Gotcha.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they're rich and they just also
They just
happen to be
happen to be,
witches.
yeah.
They'll never
And
admit
really
to
nice.
it, but
Yeah, Shaka Khan. There we go. Okay, yeah. Never mind.
you know what I mean? So, like, and what witch do you know that would get rich because of a spell or working magic who would say, I'm rich because I'm a witch? You know what I mean? Nobody. I wouldn't tell you. Anyway, what was the question? Oh, yeah.
Look at the Long Island medium. Oh, God.
She's not a witch. And she's
She's
not rich either.
she's something.
Her husband had money before she started doing readings. She lived on Long Island. Anyway. Oh yeah, I was saying ritual is your friend. For those of us who are spicy brained, I enjoy doing spell work that takes like a little something every so often.
Something indeed.
A little something. A little something. A little something. Like like tying a knot. Like if it's a repetitive thing, like it's ritual and it's repetitive. And it's really easy for me to focus on something as I'm tying a knot. And also, I will say, I'm a Cancer. So for me, it's less about the image of what you want and more about the feels of what you want. Like feeling that it's done or feeling that it's going to happen. And or telling yourself, making yourself feel as if it's okay, it's in the universe, it's going to happen. Not giving it any doubt to rot on. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
It's all about those. It's all about those feels, honey. What do you think, Mark? Anything else?
Excuse me. No, that's it. That's all I had. My hair's not cooperating today.
Oh, that was a two-part question. Or is the answer no? Your mind has to be 110%
No.
focused.
No.
No. But we're also two folky type people, and we're not ceremonial witches, so there's that too. And
yeah,
we didn't go to Hogwarts, so there's that.
Thank God.
Let's see.
Can you imagine? Like, no, I don't, no, I would not want to attend Hogwarts. I'm sorry. No. The Bloody Baron murdered what's-his-face's daughter and then walks around the castle with her blood on him? No, I'm good. Dumbledore,
I would go.
whatever. No.
I would go.
No.
To undermine the whole community.
Okay.
Yep. Absolutely. Anyway. La la la. Oh, here's another one.
What are your guys' personal techniques and exercises with energy work?
It's all about those feels, baby. First of all, don't judge the beginning books that tell you to rub your hands together really fast.
That's called friction.
and then feel the energy in your hands, and then infuse that energy with your intention.
Here's the thing.
Well,
Some people can visualize, some can't.
that's true.
Do your best. And if the universe is listening, it'd be like, they're trying.
It's not even about the visualization.
It's
It's
literally
about
your
the
intent.
feel. Yeah. It's not the feeling of I want. It's the feeling of I am. It is.
Anthony.
Not I will be, not it will be. It is. And as you believe it, it will be. Right? You know? So techniques. I don't even understand that question, I guess.
Technique.
I don't do Reiki. So
Firmly grasp it in your hand. No, Nathan. No.
oh, sorry.
Next question.
Went to see Cher. Oh.
Cher
Cher.
or a Shaka Khan?
Shaka Khan? Do I know Shaka Khan?
Yes, you know. Everybody knows. Oh my god. Don't you that some things we need to keep to ourselves, and that should have been one of them.
I'm bad with names. I've heard that name before. I just can't put a face to the name.
It's not really a face. She's a here. You'll know this song. I'm every woman. That song?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
That's my safe word.
Okay. Shaka Khan or Khan?
Yeah. It's my safe word, Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan. It's not. I don't have one.
Oh gosh. Next question from Sorceress as well, because we love Sorceress for all these questions. And the rest of you viewers in the chat, some of you know us personally, but how well do you know us? Ask questions. We're trying to be entertaining here. What are your guys' personal techniques and exercises for becoming more sensitive with energy and spirits, and also receive psychic messages and information?
What? Read that again.
What are your guys' personal techniques and exercises for becoming more sensitive with energy and spirits, and also receive psychic messages and information?
Oh.
Pizza.
I'm trying to think of what I do.
You want to know one thing you do?
What I'm doing. I'm like, ugh.
You want to know one thing? You want to know one thing you do?
What?
This. I believe that it's like a muscle and you have to exercise it for it to get better.
Yeah.
And it's like muscle memory, which was one reason why Mark and I started this live show, because we were like, we want to read cards. We want to learn. We want to, do the things. So we started this live, and I've learned a lot.
And I've learned a little. I'm just kidding.
I mean, I wasn't the type of person that I would feel comfortable being out with, like, around strangers and being able to, like, meet somebody new and be like, oh, you want a card reading? I just happen to have but now I am.
I would love to do that. I'm gonna carry just a deck around with me, like, hey, just a random person, be like, hey, come here.
I do carry, so it's the Hush Tarot. I carry that one around with me.
Mm.
And I will literally, if I start a conversation with somebody and if it comes up, I'll be like, you want to sling some cards about it? I got time.
Look, you met another witch at work today? That's fantastic.
I feel like witches are becoming more popular and in larger numbers. But, oh, and also this is a technique for energy work. The whole rubbing your hands together and like feeling the resistance energy and forming a ball of it and infusing it with your feels. It's totally a technique. I think I got it from Scott Cunningham. And I still use it because it's simple and it works. Also, you will not hear this from a lot of practitioners, probably, maybe. But another way you can become psychically more sensitive is with substances.
Right.
And not everybody likes to talk about it, but it's true. And you should be safe if you choose to go that route with any substance, really.
Should be safe.
But if you think the ancestors weren't,
Puffing on the magic pipe, you wrong.
you're probably wrong. So, anyway. So, I don't think that you should use them all the time or as a crutch, but it's good for practice. Where's the next question?
Is it in the starred?
Well, it's supposed to be, but Anthony can't star things anymore, which is really weird. Sorceress again.
What should I do? What should I do to my financial situation that I can do right now in this moment? Oh. Gotcha. Shit. It is so hot in this room.
Girl, it has been in the 60s this past couple of days.
Shut up.
But I'm like freezing now because before it dropped down to the 60s, it was like 90 something. So I went from dying
I don't feel
to
sorry for you if that's what you're asking.
frigid.
I don't feel sorry for you.
Oh, I wasn't
Aw.
asking, but I wasn't asking, but I was hoping.
No. You'll get no sympathy from me.
No, okay, well,
Not
anyway.
when it's hot like this. Ask me
But
in the
now-
winter and maybe.
I'm like dying because I'm freezing, and I'm like trying not to complain because I'm thinking any day now it's going to be back in the 90s, and I'm going to die that way.
That sounds about right.
So, yeah. I did see that picture of you, Derek. Derek said I look like her when my hair is out, and I think he's talking.
Yeah.
And yeah, I agree. I agree with that.
My friend out there said it was like 81 degrees the other day and he was sweating. Yeah. Shut
Who
up.
said that? Who said that?
Derek's friend.
Hmm.
Anyways, I hold the Emperor. Look at that little dwarf. Wait, there we go.
Excuse
He
me.
looks like that's a dwarf, right? Yeah, it looks like the little dwarf from the Lord of the Rings. What's his name? I don't know. Finding the source of
You
your
asked me too
inner
fast.
authority. I think the best thing for you to do in your financial situation right now is to, this is going to sound stupid, but I don't give a shit, sit down write out all your bills, all your expenses, and all that shit, and figure out what could be like cut or what can be like pulled back a little bit, like, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. Or look for a new job.
Wait, maybe. I think that's a really good advice because as someone who pulled the moon,
Oh,
and I am a Cancer who is ruled by the moon, and someone who also does not like financials of any kind, I think it's really important for us who are also spicy brained to be able to, and it's kind of weird
almost
to say,
buy a house. Thank you,
buy
Anthony.
a house. Um, I think it's really important for us to be able to wrap our minds around it, and which is really funny to say that in regards to money. But honestly, like it's an idea, and you really don't know unless you write it all down on paper and actually see the whole picture. And it's a little
Mhm.
easier to swallow at that point, in my personal
Mhm.
opinion. But the moon is also suggesting that you should use trickery, your subconscious, listen to your subconscious a little bit more when
Don't
it
trick
comes
your
to this situation.
subconscious.
Don't
Don't
trick
trick
your
your subconscious.
subconscious, but maybe trick yourself into doing your finances
And
a
who
little
are
bit
you going to
more.
call to buy said house? I don't know. I wish I knew somebody.
I bet she's like, ugh, ugh. Not my light again. God damn it. I need to get a wall stand for this damn thing. Anyway, um, hi. Hi.
Oh boy, I tell you, this autocorrect is beating my ass today. You didn't say ass, but I'm going to say autocorrect switched it from ass to butt. I'm so sorry for the incoherent, almost hard to read worded question. No, you're fine.
No, I
We'll
love
get
these
fine.
questions. We love
Yeah, because
these
we have
now.
to
You're
think about it.
fine.
We're like,
Fine. Really? Have you seen half the shit I type?
thank God
Please.
for spell check.
Listen. Anyway, so the moon. Yeah. Listen to your feelings and trick yourself. Use trickery. Trick yourself. Trick yourself into making it a game or something. So you're like, I'm
Glamour.
actually
Glamour.
glamour. Glamour. This pizza's delicious.
I wish I knew someone too. Yeah. If only there was a realtor somewhere with the name Autumn Patterson.
Oh, hi, Kiki. I'm so behind.
You are very behind.
Thank you. Yeah. Are you okay? My light. Again. I am. I'm eating it on camera. Has it been an hour? Oh my god. What's this? Yeah, I do like tarot. Oh, I guess today is the day that we're just gonna pull up you guys randomly on screen, even if you don't ask a question. So if you didn't
And
know, now you
confuse
do.
the shit out of me. It's like a question.
I mean, I do like tarot and stuff, but I haven't done any spell work or anything like that since we moved here. I've had health issues and such, and I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. Here's the thing. This whole thing about you have to cast spells or you have to do ritual in order to be a witch, I
That's
don't
a
vibe.
lie.
I don't vibe with it.
Nathan, do you remember that one time in like high school? Never mind.
Which time?
Yeah, never mind. Continue. Continue.
I
I
don't
will
vibe with
say,
it. Oh.
I will say, I
Mhm.
looked directly at someone and said, I don't even think you're a real witch. Do you remember that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sassy. No, wait. This way. This way. I'm with
I've never been to band camp.
Me either, honestly. Anyway, this whole thing about, you have to do XYZ to be a witch, I don't really like. I get it. I understand why people feel the need to have to verify things, but I don't get it. Because we all know we're not the same, and we all know that witch is kind of a loose term because, like, it means different things to different people. Kind of like pagan and kind of like Christianity, and some people flinch when they say Jesus, other people get really excited. So it's just where it's fine, Lady Blind Wolf. Don't feel pressured.
Okay.
In the old days, they would have burned you for wanting to be called a witch. But now we have to feel pressured to do specific things to call us. Anyway. Spiritual reading, I would like to hear from my spirit guides, like the devil, my ancestors, and any other spirits around me that has any important messages they would like you guys to tell me.
Wouldn't it be funny if one of us pulled the devil card?
That would be pretty funny, and I'd be like, okay.
It'd be pretty spot on the nose. Like, you need to listen to that sexy man more.
I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna have to pull again because all they said was who this is from. They didn't.
No notes, nothing.
No notes. No notes, no comments.
Sorceress, tell me when to stop. It's gonna be fun.
I hope you pay attention to the chat because I can't.
Yeah, Sorceress, tell me when to stop. Because I'm just mixing everything around. I am manifesting that I pull the devil.
Hi, Donnie. Meow.
Yeah, this is a good pile.
Hello.
Rebecca?
Do you hear the cat yelling at me? She just walked in screaming. Meow. Hello. Ma'am. Anyway. Spiritual reading. Did I shuffle? I did shuffle. Thank you. Is it okay if I stop? Okay, cool. No arguments? That's great. We love that. We love that when you don't give me brain itch.
Okay, well, this is gonna...
Ooh. Okay.
That's what I said. Sorceress, you ready? Because buckle up, Buttercup. I pulled the Queen of Intelligence.
Ooh.
The necessity to clearly communicate what you desire from a space of loving kindness. What was the question? Nathan, can you put the question back up, please? Thank you. I think that they are telling you, listen, we've sent you sign after sign, and you still ain't listening? We could do drop a house on you? I think you need to find a quiet place, and if you can, meditate and just ask them what they want you to hear. Because apparently them sending sign after sign after sign ain't doing it. Either that or you're just missing the signs. It could be that. But sit, meditate, ask them what they want you to hear. Because I feel like it's a lacking of communication thing, especially with this intelligence card. Oops, sorry.
Girl, you better start listening.
I think I could be missing signs. Pay more attention, even if it's the smallest little thing.
Mm-hmm.
Technically speaking, don't be one of those people where like a pencil falls and be like, oh, it's a sign. Don't do that. you'll know if it's a sign.
And you
Maybe.
better not ignore it
Yeah.
because
Meditate
I'll
first.
know.
Meditate first, and then look for signs. You know what I mean? I think it's a communication issue, honestly. That's what they're, yeah, it's a communication issue. Clean your ears out. You know what I mean?
My card for this reading was loud, it's straightforward, it's the Nine of Pentacles. And it's saying, or they're saying, honey, you need to rest. You need to relax. You need to recharge. Stop doing so much. It's not weak. Even the bear has to hibernate for like months. You know, like, come on. They're super strong, super powerful, but they got to take that big nap. And that's okay. It's okay to nap. It's okay to rest. And I think, your spirit guides and your ancestors and the deities that you may be working with are out here going, I mean,
Yeah, at least I didn't say.
that's all well and fine, but you're doing a lot. You out here doing all kinds of stuff, and I didn't ask for that. But thank you. You know? Um, so I think now they're all just betting as to when you'll get burnt out and pass out rather than just take a nap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorceress also said, "Oh, I think you skipped one of my questions, the one with how to be more sensitive and pick up psychic information and messages.
Oh.
Exercise, exercise. I think we didn't skip it, but we did go over it fast. Exercise it like a muscle. So
Hmm.
get into tarot reading. Get into basically we typically one thing we did was we started this live show so we could basically just be forced to read for people because
It's
the more
forced practice, is what it
yeah,
is.
yeah, the more you read or the more you work with that muscle, the better it's going to get. And I also mentioned that substances also help. And a lot of people are going to say, that's bad. You shouldn't use substances for that. And I'm going to say, the ancestors use substances for that, or at least mine did. And I'm okay with that. And everything's fine in moderation. You know what I mean?
And if one thing works for someone and doesn't work for someone else, that's totally fine.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That is
Mm-hmm.
totally fine. And if all else fails, ask them, are you a cop? Because if you're a cop, you have to tell me.
And I'm not saying that you have to use substances in
No.
order to reach that point. I'm just saying it's a route.
And it's not the quick and easy, cheap route. Not cheap. It's not the quick and easy route either. Like,
Yeah, because sometimes
sometimes
I'd
it'll
be up
work,
here.
sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Sometimes I'd be up here drunk and high off my ass and
Like right
barely able
now.
to function, like right now, but it
And
doesn't make me a good reader.
sometimes we throw up in our laps. Not me.
One time.
Not me. Couldn't be me.
I hope you all are still scouring the internet or the channel for that one episode. Oh, we
Oh,
should do a prize. We should do a prize sometime. Maybe for our 100th episode, I'll get like a prize and I'll be like, whoever can guess which episode this was.
that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Get a crystal or something. Get a like just like a small like pillar crystal or something, and be like, if you find out what episode I threw up in my lap, I will give you this crystal. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Oh, girl, you didn't hear that story? Girl.
We've told it a few times. Guess which episode that Mark put a crystal on his head, or something.
Or something. You don't really do that much anymore. Why is that?
Not anymore. Because I'm not spiritually awakened by that anymore.
I love that for you.
Guess which episode Mark flipped his hair on?
All of them.
Once again. It has to be a challenge, Anthony.
Yes, Autumn.
Damn, Mark's calmed down. A little bit.
Is that why
Oh,
our
guess which
ratings are
episode
going up?
Mark pulled a Rosie O'Donnell doll? Oh, yeah, and I made someone scream and cry.
Ew.
Not really.
Yeah, Autumn, I puked in my lap and then I got up and walked away.
Yep.
But I hit it all.
Mm-hmm. Because I didn't
Every
even know until he told me, and that was what,
every
months
second.
later?
I don't know if it was, I think it was years later.
Years? Like we've been doing this for 5 years. It was
5 years? No, we
no,
haven't.
Nathan, no, it's a joke. Oh my god.
Like 3. Anyway. Any other questions? Oh, I think this has a lot to do with it's summer, and Sabbath Social isn't pumping out content anymore, so we're
Hi,
not. Good
Darren.
night, Derek. Thanks for stopping by. Anyway, I also think it's because it's summer and not as many people are online right now, and they're out living their lives, which like couldn't be me, but like I'm not gonna judge you for it. Um, but I think it's fine. We started out with 20, and I think that's also something I think right now our audience is mostly watch backing people. So they're going back to watch what they missed. And also, we took that break not too long ago after I moved.
No.
And every time you take a break, things slow down. So we're just now getting into,
The swing of things.
the schling of things again. And thank you for being here because you know what? If it wasn't for you, we would be sitting here doing other things. Which, by the way, we don't have another question yet. Ah, yes, we do.
Anthony's.
Anthony had a question? Where?
Sure did.
Where? Oh,
Ignoring your husband. Oh.
well, he didn't put it in all caps, which is the law here. So,
Mm.
and as the person who sits behind the curtain, he should know that.
I have to pee.
You got to break the seal?
I'm gonna go piss.
Okay, I'll go first
As
on this
soon-
one, and then
Have
when
a
you
good
get-
time, Jess. Love you.
Hi, Jess. Happy birthday! We love you.
All right, I pulled my card. I'm gonna go piss, and I'll be right back. You read yours while I'm gone.
I'm gonna read mine while you're gone, and then when you come back and read yours, I'm gonna go piss. So here's the thing, Anthony. Your next 3 months. You want to know how they're gonna be? You want to know? Oh my god. Oh my god, Willow. I'm so no, I need to concentrate on this one. Concentrate on this, Willow. I'm really excited for your questions. Willow, honey, I'm really excited. I'm really excited. Anyway. Remember to tell your friends. We go live every other weekend. Tell your friends to come watch us. Sorceress, I hope you DM me because I'm also going to help you find locals because I love and care for you. Okay. Here we go. 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 Anthony. Next 3 months. I was told to stop shuffling, but I was told I haven't hit it yet. I gotta hit the spot. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Oh. Okay. I'm curious as to what this card has to say. I've read this card once, but the animal is a frog, and I want to know what it has to say as well about the frog. I pulled Two of Swords in reversed. So, to me, it's saying less decision is going to be. I did see your questions. Oh, wait, did I, Lady Blind Wolf? Yes, I got to your question. Yes, yes, yes. To me, this card is less about decisions you'll have to make and more about kind of being forced into a decision. But it's also so frogs to me are prosperous and also, hey, frogs to me are a symbol of prosperity, and Two of Swords is a symbol of like balance, kinda. So let's see what the book says about the frog, because I'm curious. The poor frog is stuck on two swords, sticking up out of the water. Of course, you can ask this frog. He will tell you everything is fine. He's just hanging out. But in reality, he can't see land, and the fog that hovers above the water reveals only murky shadows of what may be potential threats, and this frog is scared to death. Call on the frog when events require you to take a frightening leap or take you out of your comfort zone. When you connect with this energy, not only will you enjoy the benefits of change, you will spark a transformation within that will open the doors for new and fortuitous possibilities. So, prosperity, change, I think with it being in reverse, I think you need to kind of watch yourself as far as uh, not going out on that limb because you know nothing ventured, nothing gained, and that's what I have to say about it. I'm gonna go Piddle.
Go piss, girl.
Your turn.
Anthony. I pulled the Five of Strength. You can kind of see that. There is a wizard. Maybe a wizard and a sorcerer and something else. Hang on. I've never pulled this card, so please hold. Yeah, here we go. Got it. Yes, Lady Blind Wolf. We did see your question. The other one too. Okay. Let's see. Being focused totally on being in the moment to work together effectively, letting go of competition. Anthony, do your best. I know you're starting a new job. Do your best. I think. Right? Yeah. Do your best. Bye, sorceress. Do your best. Not everything's a race. Not everything's a competition. Take your time. Work hard. Work ethically. And work what's that word? Passionately? Not passionately, but the other one. I don't know. Work for Work at your wage. There we go. That's the words. Those are the words I was looking for. Work at your wage. Don't do anything that's not in your job description, first off. Because then you're doing more work and somebody else is doing less work that probably makes more money. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Work your wage, and not everything's a competition. So there's that.
I think Anthony figured out how to star things now. So yeah.
Anthony
Or
did.
you.
Anthony's been, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Or I have. I've started stuff.
Somebody's been starting things.
Me.
Yay! Thank you so much. Okay. Did you answer that one? For Anthony?
Oh yeah, that was it. Hi, Xander.
Hi, Xander. Wait, which Xander? Is it my nephew?
Yes, Nathan.
Oh, hi, nephew.
You think
Hi,
Xander from
Xander.
Buffy?
Other people have names that are called Xander. So, you know.
That's true. That's
Okay.
true.
So, how do I get back into things after being gone for so long due to illness, depression, reconnect with deity? So, I feel this is a two-parter for me, personally.
Keep the questions up on the chat.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Where'd our music go? I feel like this is a two-part question.
Yeah.
But really,
Why is that?
why did our music stop? Can you hear?
Okay. Why is it a two-part question?
Anyway, I can't hear our music. That's so fucking weird. I think it's a two. You can hear it, so it's there. I'm not crazy. Okay, good. I think it's a two-part question because there's the whole getting back into things after being ill or depressed, and then there's the whole reconnecting with deity. So, what I'm saying
Okay, got
is they're not witchcraft and working with a deity don't go hand in hand necessarily all the time. So, if you're specifically looking to connect with a deity, I think doing things with, for, or regarding said deity will obviously reconnect you. So do research about them, reread the myths, draw pictures to them, make art for them, give them offerings on a specific day of the week, or a specific day of the month, or during a certain cycle. And I think that doing these things as often as you can will reconnect you. I also don't necessarily think that we disconnect to deities unless we choose to, because they understand we're humans and they know that we can be spicy brained and shit happens, and we're going through this thing called life that they're not going through right now. And so, you know, I think they understand that part. The whole other part of this question, which is how do you get back into things after being gone for so long due to illness and depression? And if we're just going to chalk that down to basic spiritual practice or getting into the witchy things, I personally, if I ever take a huge break or feel like I need to reconnect to things, I just start back at level 1 and go up. And what I mean by that is review your basics, reread your basic books. If you're tired of doing that, then find bigger books. If you're tired of reading, look at your Wheel of the Year, go through your Book of Shadows, rework your spiritual. I mean, Usually it's not a question of you're not a witch anymore because you're not doing the witchy things, but it's a usually a question of that whatever you would do in the past isn't bringing you as much joy or
Mm,
as much serotonin as what it did in the past. So that means you just need to do something else.
mm,
Rework it.
mm.
What else reawakens that spark in you that makes you feel witchy? And is that necessarily a whole ass ritual?
No.
Or is it just burning a piece of paper with your intent written on it? I think that's we all a lot of us feel like we have to do things
This
certain
big,
ways,
grand,
and
huge,
that's
elaborate ritual. No, sometimes just burning a slip of paper or a bay leaf is just good enough.
honestly. And you know what? If that's good enough for you, then that's fine. You don't have to feel less than because that's good enough for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, I mean, sometimes going through the depression or the
Mm-hmm.
illness is the witchcraft in and of itself. Because guess what? Being
Yep.
sick and feeling like shit and still being alive isn't always easy.
Yep.
So sometimes that's the
That's for damn
witchcraft.
sure.
Sometimes that's the lesson that's what you need to be working on.
Mm-hmm.
So, and and here's the question. If you are feeling depressed and if you are ill, the question you need to ask yourself is, how does this affect me? How do I feel? And how does this change my practice?
Right.
What do I do that is inherently witchy when I'm depressed or when I'm sick? Do you do anything? Some people believe you shouldn't do shit spiritually while you're sick because you're just wasting the energy. Some people. I disagree, but yeah, whatever. So don't be so hard on yourself. You know what I mean? Watch a witchy movie. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Blow shit up. Wait, don't do that. Never mind. Don't
Blow
do that.
shit up
Don't do
safely,
that. Safely.
safely, and
Yeah.
legally. Well, safely.
There you go.
You know what I mean? If witchcraft to you is getting a picture of someone that you can't stand and finally taking a piss on that picture and burning it, do it.
And if all else fails, never mind.
Yeah. Anyway, I hope this helps. If you are looking to get back into artsy fartsy things as a witch, look up YouTube videos to get you inspired. But don't think too much on
Mhm.
it that you're gonna be scared to
Yeah.
do anything. Like you're fine. What about your illness? If you were sick, what got you through that illness? Write about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If there were
Yeah.
particular images or vibes that caught your attention more when you were sick and helped you through, or a specific genre of music, write about it. Put it
Mm-hmm.
in your notes. Give that
Amen.
space,
Hold
you
space
know?
for that.
Hold space. Hold space for
Oh,
that.
a love reading.
Yeah, I was really
Ooh.
excited when this popped up while you were going potty. I was like, Willow, I'm so excited for your reading. So excited
I
for your
don't
question.
typically ask for love readings, but screw it. Will my single status change? I hope I get the lovers. I hope I do.
It'd be so fun. I love readings. Another point to Sorceress's question that I just thought about for some reason it just popped into my head. I'm gonna see if she's
Hmm.
in here though. She's not in here yet. Uh, some of our regulars aren't here as often, and part of
Hmm.
that reason is because they got jobs.
Right. Must be
There's
nice.
there's a there's not Mark giving shade to people who aren't even here. There's one regular that we have that hasn't been able to join because she got a job.
Who?
Priestess.
Oh,
Remember,
miss
she said
me.
last episode she was late because of work. No, so
I pulled Willow the 7 of charisma. Look at that
ooh,
handsome man. Never mind. The power of allowing your plans to develop and unfold without urgency or restlessness. Ooh,
what?
I like that.
Say that again. Say that again.
The power of allowing your plans to develop and unfold without urgency or restlessness. I get the feeling that he's cute as fuck. Here's hoping he's compatible. Ooh. Maybe, okay, so listen, here's the thing. I love reading. It's so much fun. Start out with something small. Ask him for like, hey, do you want to go get a drink after work? Or hey, do you want to go get some coffee? Or hey, you want to go to the park? Start out with something small. And usually within like the first 5-10 minutes of you talking to this person, you can get a pretty good judging. Like, I'm assuming you've talked to them before. If the vibe is right, it's all good and it's all golden. Hi, honey, Owlet Moon. But start small. Don't rush into things. Take your time. That's the thing about love. It has to develop. It isn't something that just happens overnight. You gotta take your time. It's like a house. You gotta build it first before you can live in it.
Oh my God, I love every single point you're making.
We've talked before. Oh. So you talked. You've
I
talked.
love this. I love this.
You've talked. If it's doing this, something's wrong.
Not necessarily. If the
I'm
body
sorry,
is
but if something isn't,
if the rest is holding still and that's doing that, then there's something wrong.
oh, okay, yeah,
Or they're
yeah.
very gifted.
And if they are,
um so here's my thing. I got the Hermit in reverse, which you're probably thinking, oh my gosh, that's terrible. Oh my goodness. No, I disagree. The Hermit in this deck is a spider, which I love for this love reading. And I love that Mark said some of the things he said because it aligns. So some of the keywords with the Hermit in this deck are connection, uh, creativity, and patience. And the connection bit, I was already like, oh, she's already got somebody in mind. They've already got somebody in mind. There's already somebody that they're thinking of. And then obviously the chat, like as I'm thinking that, you guys confirmed it with, oh, we've talked before. Oh, he's cute. Da 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 da. This card is telling you to not be a hermit, but to get out there. But like Mark said, make sure you have the power to make things happen without overstressing about them, pressuring them into place, being over excited about it. This is a patient thing. This is a web of connection that could be a home, right? I don't think do I necessarily think this person is who you're destined to absolutely be with? Maybe not, but there's definitely something here that you can benefit from. And I'm saying that this card is telling you not to sleep on it, but make sure you're patient about it and don't
I mean,
rush into
sleep
it.
on. He means sleep on it. He means sleep on it. But don't sleep on it.
Yeah. You know what I mean? You know what I'm
You
saying?
pick it up. Are you picking up what we're putting down?
Yeah. So
Are you
like,
sautéing? Are you sautéing the onions and vegetables? Is that what you're doing? I
yeah,
don't know where
yeah.
that came from.
Anger is getting me through. Um, oh, that's Lady Blind Wolf. Lady Blind Wolf and Willow's photos are similar colors, and my
Yeah.
brain is doing this and having fun. Um, there was something else I wanted to say. Oh, even if this isn't supposed to be necessarily a relationship status, and if they're not in a rush to accept a relationship status, or they're not in a rush to put labels on things, my advice to you with the Hermit in reversed is to respect their boundaries and don't be afraid to also have fun with that, because a black widow is a spider, and we all know what happens after they mate. And it doesn't always have to be forever. So,
Be a praying
do
mantis.
do I think that your status will change? I think it could. I think there's a possibility for it to change, but I don't think you should force it to change or be too overexcited for it to change. I think you need to be patient
Let it
about it.
evolve naturally. Don't
Yeah,
force anything. Just let it
no,
evolve naturally. And if nothing happens,
no,
nothing
no,
happens. You learn from it. And if
yeah.
something does happen, you still learn something from it.
Take pictures for it. What? Yeah,
That's illegal.
not if she gets consent.
Yeah, okay. That's true too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So, anyway,
we've been live for 2 hours. Yes, it is
yeah.
illegal. You can't just take pictures of people's penises without them knowing.
Well, is it though? I like the way you think, but yes, it is illegal. It is illegal. And I work in porn, so I know. Let's see. I think we had one more question.
One more?
I think so.
Cool.
A general reading for Johnny.
I'm ready to get a real.
Only with consent, Willow. Only with consent. I never turned down a dick pic. And I get them without consent all the time.
It's
I
different
have,
though if somebody, well, I think if somebody sends you one without consent. It's different if somebody just takes a picture without consent of your wiener. That's different.
yeah, but you still
To
can't
me,
send
to
it.
me, to me, it's different.
You still
Not
can't
everybody
post
agrees with the same shit I do. And it stresses me out.
it. Stress. You still can't make
Oh,
porn out of it, though. Did you know that?
what was the question?
You still can't, like, if somebody sends you a photo, you still can't post that photo. You
Well,
can't,
yeah,
make it public without
yeah,
consent.
because revenge porn is like illegal.
Yeah. It's also really annoying. So don't do that.
Okay. Well, Johnny,
Can you say porn
I
on
pulled.
YouTube and Instagram?
What?
Oh well, never mind. Sorry, go
It's
ahead.
all over TikTok. Anyways, I got the Hanged Man. Ta-da! The necessity to look at something from a different perspective. And that's all I'm going to say on that subject. No, I'm kidding. Maybe this person, Johnny Depp, is not right for you. Maybe you should, I don't want to say lower your standards, but lower your standards a little bit. That's all I'm going to say.
I thought there was a general for Johnny. I must have done
You put
dyslexia.
that up, and that's what I was rated for.
Oh, I was doing dyslexia. I pulled for a general, Johnny. Sorry, my dyslexia got the best of me. So I will read you what I got, and my brain will try to put it in terms of both a general and your thing. Uh, oh, this is actually a good one. Four of Swords. So this could work for either of your questions, a general or the Johnny Depp question. Keywords for this is survival, going inward, boundaries, and rest. So again, kind of a similar message for me as the bear card that I pulled earlier, the Nine of Pentacles or something like that. Anyway,
Hmm.
uh, just because you need to rest or because you need to stay quiet or, not as energetic doesn't mean that you're weak. The hedgehog also hibernates, and the hedgehog also is very strong and very protected by their spiny quills. So we want to make
And,
sure we're respecting that.
and they can run really fast and collect the little golden rings.
And they're cute, usually.
Mm-hmm.
And they look like little pink beans when they're born.
I was talking about Sonic.
I know. But
Okay, just making sure.
baby hedgehogs and stuff. They're adorable. They're like little pink beans.
Did we ever find out why Sonic was Sonic?
What do you mean?
Did we
He's from a different planet.
was he just born to be super fast? But then how did it? I'm thinking too much about this.
Other creatures from his planet have special abilities.
Oh, so it's gotcha. Thank you. That makes sense.
Like Tails is
Who?
also fast. Tails.
Kale. I thought you said Kale, like Kale. I was like, who's
Tails.
Kale?
Tails is
Tails
also
can fly.
fast. And they can fly. They're just not as fast as Sonic. And Knuckles
You know
is
who
from
my
the
favorite
same
was?
Shadow.
No, Knuckles.
Oh, yeah.
He's
Knuckles.
my hear me out. See, you don't understand it.
He's also from that same planet, but he's a different animal. So
Knuckles?
yeah,
He's an echidna. Is that what they're called? Is that what they're called? Echidnas?
correct. Which is
Tails
like
is
a
a fox,
hedgehog.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. Correct.
What's Rose? Is she a hedgehog?
I don't know. What is Rose? I think she's a hedgehog. Google it.
I am.
Let us know. Google it and let us know.
Amy Rose. That's her name.
Yeah, Amy Rose. What is her
She
name?
is a hedgehog. She is a hedgehog, yes.
Yeah.
Knuckles is an echidna. Echidna, yeah.
No. Okay, well, 2 hours. How do you feel? How do you feel about that?
I'm fine. I mean, I haven't been. I think he means Sonic like he was just born and had powers. That's what happened with Sonic. Okay, that's all I ask for. Okay.
Have you not watched the movies?
No.
You should.
No.
They're good.
No.
They're kind of funny.
No. I don't know. I
My
haven't
nephews
watched them, so I
love
can't
them.
say anything.
My nephews
I
love
might.
them. And you get to see that guy, the lead, that's not Sonic, but the lead guy that's in it. At one of the movies, you get to see him shirtless. It's great.
It's also the same person who played Cyclops in X-Men, Nathan. That's upsetting that you would
It
recognize.
is.
Mm.
It is. Yep. It
Anyway.
is. Pretty nice. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this live. Remember,
And if you didn't, I don't know. That's
do
your fault,
better.
not mine.
Yeah, do better.
You don't have
Remember,
taste.
remember, we go live every other weekend, so we won't be live this coming weekend, but the weekend after. We're always live 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 5:30 p.m. Pacific Time. Make sure you tell all your friends about us. And here's to hoping you become a regular.
Right.
Bye.
What she said.